honk, 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 honk. Guy's honking his horn. I'm like, what? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Queen P, and I am back with another video. And today, y'all, this video is going to be about me getting into my first accident in my semi truck. So crazy. So without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. First of all, do y'all like my intro? Do y'all like my intro? Okay, I had one of my subscribers tell me, like, yeah, you know, you need to create your intro. I want to see you succeed. So shout out to you. You know who you are. I literally, y'all, I love when y'all talk to me. I talk back, period. We do not do no funny style stuff over here. I listen to my subscribers and what they have to say. Like I told you guys, I go through my comments and I love when you guys talk to me. I talk back. Sometimes I'm starting to miss things now because my page is getting bigger, and by the time I look at it and see the question or something, it was like from a month ago. I'm like, oh my God, how did I miss that? So yeah, you guys, but shout out to you. I did create an intro, you guys. Shout out to all of my subscribers. I love all of you guys. Like, thank you so much for participating in the comments, talking to me. Like I said, I talk back. I love to have conversations. I'm down to earth. I'm not bougie, none of that stuff. I'm real and raw. So yeah, you can always talk to me or whatever. So yes, you guys, I freaking love that intro. I'm super excited to the heights that my YouTube channel is reaching. My YouTube channel is growing daily, and I'm so freaking appreciative. Again, my goal is not to gain the most subscribers. I'm only trying to reach, you know, the people that are for me, you know. So losing a subscriber or you guys not clicking at all to subscribe to my channel is not going to hurt me. I'm really trying to, you know, reach my audience and my audience only. And I say that because now that my YouTube channel is growing, the negative comments are starting to roll in now that my YouTube channel is growing. And YouTube do not play, you know, the negative energy and you know, cussing people out on here. And I really like that because it's teaching me how to respond properly. Because trust me, when I tell y'all I used to be a hothead, I'm not playing. So it's teaching me, you know what I'm saying, how to respond in different ways. And my other way when I cannot respond, how I usually will respond, is to block. So my favorite thing to do now is to block and remove, you know, negative, nasty comments. Don't play with me. But since I can't, you know, say what I want to say, I'm gonna just say, don't play with me. Don't play on this channel. You don't like what you see? Exit out. I don't need your subscription. I don't need your nasty comments. Cause some people have said some crazy shit, and trust me, I wanted to give you books. Like, no. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I love you guys. But anyways, right into this video, you guys. So I have started a new trucking job, and I am driving a manual now. But I'm not gonna get too much into that because I'm making a trucking vlog for you guys next week. So I'm going to leave all the juicy details about that for my trucking vlog. Yeah, so I put a lot of effort into my blogs, and I just want to have, you know, more conversations to have with you guys and just go in depth with that. I've been driving for almost 4 years now, and I've never had an accident. I don't play. I do not play. I do not play. I know y'all heard me say that in my other trucking videos. When it comes to trucking, I love trucking, but it is a very serious job, a serious career. It's nothing to play with. I'm not playing with my life, and I'm not playing with other people's lives, and I'm not playing with my CDL license, period. Because when your license is clear, you get the best jobs, the best pay. You don't got to worry about all that extra stuff when you do not take care of your license. You know, a lot of people don't care about their license. You know, they don't care about tickets. I do. My license is clear as day, and I keep it that way because I do care how much I get paid. I do care, you know what I'm saying, how easy it is for the process for me to just hurry and get another job. So yes, I don't play, period. Now, going to the day that the accident happened. Going to work, you know, my regular jolly day, having a great day. Everything's great. Just got to work, you know, clocked in. Well, not clocked in, but, you know, did my pre-trip, and everything's good, and I'm ready to go. So I pull out of the job, and right now I'm in Michigan, guys. I'm going to talk about that as well in the vlog, so just hold on. Gotta leave a little spice for y'all for the next video. But yes, I am in Michigan right now, and we have these things called Michigan U-turns, or Michigan U's, or some people call them roundabouts, but yeah, I call them Michigan U's. So I'm getting into the lane. Now in the manual, you guys, you can't just pull out like you would in an automatic truck. I know some people that drive manuals, they do it like it ain't nothing. Like, they got the gears down packed, they go dum, 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 dum. Like, you know, they doing their thing real quick. But me, I'm very careful. But I will say, even if you did have the, you know, stick shift down pack, I feel like when you're pulling out into traffic, you still have to calculate if you have enough time to pull out. And that's just what I've been doing. So I pulled out and I was going to the Michigan U, you know, to do the turnaround to get onto the freeway. So I get into the lane to do the Michigan U. It's a single lane, guys. And it's big enough for the semi-trucks to make a Michigan U. You know, they made them big enough for us to be able to turn around. So I'm in the lane or whatever. And it was so busy. This street is very busy in Michigan. I grew up around Michigan, so you know, I know my way around. So even if I described it to y'all, y'all wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But yes, it's a very popular street and it was super busy. So this is called traffic time in, you know, Michigan or whatever. So it's around like, I think like 2 something, 3 o'clock, you know, it starts getting busy. So I waited. And I feel like I have the right to wait. You know, cars are behind me, they're waiting. They might be impatient, like, dang, you know, it was the second, like, I was going to go, I was going to attempt to go because the traffic was gone and then it stopped. And then I could have went, but it was so much traffic still coming even though the light was red. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how busy it was. So I let it go again. Second light, missed it again because it was still traffic coming. People are, there are businesses on the other side of the street where the Michigan U is. There's businesses on the other side of the street. So they're pulling out when the light goes red as well. It can be annoying to somebody else, but I don't care. I'm worried about my safety. I'm worried about safely getting, you know what I'm saying, across into the far right lane like I'm supposed to. So the third light comes and then it goes red. And there's a car that squeezes through and gets by, right? I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, I guess you're impatient. You didn't want to wait. So after I seen it was clear, I went out into the street. Honk, 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 honk. Guy's honking his horn. I'm like, what? Guys, I look in my mirror. I see him. My trailer tires are on his fender. Like, instantly, I feel like a lot of truck drivers get so frustrated. It's like, damn. Like, why? Like, that's that's exactly what I was thinking in my head. Like, why? Like, this is a single lane. You're supposed to wait for me. And I'm gonna say this. Why would you try to squeeze through a semi-truck and a trailer? We're very unpredictable. You don't know if you're gonna make it or not. Why would you try to do that? Because you saw somebody else make it and get through? They were stupid too, but you know what I'm saying? I wasn't paying attention to them. I was trying to safely get across the street. So I let that first person go. But you gonna try to hurry up and squeeze through? Why? Why would you do that? I was so frustrated, you guys. I just kept shaking my head. I'm cussing and everything in the car. Like, I'm just like, these four-wheelers, man. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And if you want to rush, please leave your house earlier. Do whatever you need to do. Go to the next roundabout and go around. But why would you try to squeeze through? So, of course, the guy gets out of his car. He's looking at his fender, and he throws his hands up. What you doing all that for? Talking about some, why did you go? Why did you just pull out like that? Because that's what I was supposed to be doing. Nobody told you to try to squeeze through here. I said, what is your point of trying to squeeze through for? That's not what you're supposed to be doing. So automatically, of course, four-wheelers always feel like they're in the right. They feel like they're about to win. Oh, I'm just going to take a picture and I'm going to just send it to my insurance. I'm about to get ready to go. No, that's not how it works, baby. When you in a semi-truck accident, you have to call the police. Because first of all, you're not about to try to just tell your insurance company anything. Absolutely not. Call the po-po. Call the po-po. Ho. So I instantly called the police. I called my job first. I didn't know what to do, y'all. I was kind of like, upset. I was very upset because I've never had no accident. I'm a very careful person. So I kind of took it personal when I know I shouldn't have. I knew I didn't do nothing wrong, but at the same time, it's just like, it's still frustrating, you know what I'm saying? Because four-wheelers don't understand the stuff we have to go through. They don't understand. They don't know how much it takes for us to stop these semi-trucks. They don't know why we go so slow. They don't know anything. They just know that we're in their way. That's how they feel, truly. You know what I'm saying? So I called my job in a frenzy. You know, I'm just like, okay, I don't know what to do, y'all. This is my first time. You know, granted, I've heard it a million times. You know what I'm saying? When you go to orientation, when I used to have orientations, you know, back in the day or whatever, of course, they tell you what to do step by step when you get in an accident. But when you're in your first accident, all that stuff go out the window. So anyways, you know, they told me to call the police or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing, let him tell, you know, what he thinks happened. And, you know what I'm saying, you're going to, you know, use your rights. You know, I don't have to tell you, you know, you just go off what he said. I'm just not going to explain. I'm going to just wait. So the police got there or whatever. And they were so shocked. They was like, who driving this truck? I said, me. They was like, oh, this you driving this truck? I'm like, they were like so ecstatic, like, wow, it's a woman driving. So, you know, he's on the phone with his insurance company because I was standing by his car for forever. Like, I need to get your information. He told me to get your information. He was like, you know, shaking his head or whatever. And the police walked up or whatever. It was like, did you get his information? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I wasn't able to. He just been on the phone with his insurance company the whole time or whatever. So they asked him what happened. And, you know, he was like, well, you know, another car, you know, went around her because, you know, she waited 3 stoplights to try to go or whatever. So, you know, I tried to go through or whatever. And he was like, you tried to go through? He was like, wait, so she was in the front and you were behind her? And he was like, yeah, well, yeah, but, you know, she waited 3 stoplights to go. So I tried to, you know, go by and go around the roundabout. And he was like, well, you know, that's a single lane, right? You're not supposed to do that. He was like, I know people get that confused because it's a little extra room on the left side of the truck, but you're not supposed to do that. So, you know, technically she's not wrong. She's not at fault. You're at fault. And yeah, they wrote him a ticket. And he just, you know, the police officer was like, yeah, I don't think he understand what we were telling him or whatever. His insurance is definitely about to go up, you know, and y'all know everything is skyrocket high right now. So getting into car accidents is not the best thing to do. He was like, and I think it's badass that you drive a semi truck. And I was like, thank you so much. So that just made me feel good, you know, because cops can be assholes towards truck drivers. You know, they automatically think it's our fault as well. So, you know, when he asked me, like, is that what happened or whatever, I really didn't want to say nothing because, you know, they tell us not to say anything to police officers. You know, they tell us not to tell the story or whatever. But I already knew I wasn't in the wrong. So I was like, yeah, I mean, that's what happened, you know. I was safely waiting to go. And he was like, right, like you were supposed to. Like, they're not supposed to try to do that, squeeze through. So he's at fault and, you know, he could, you know, do whatever he needs to do, but it's going to fall on him. So I just had to come on here and say all that because I just feel like people don't understand our job. It is not, you know what I'm saying, a easy breeze all the time. I feel like some drivers make it hard for us. Like, I wish they knew and understood what we have to go through on a daily, but they just don't, and they don't get it. But yeah, so I just wanted to tell y'all that my license is still clean, but now I will be extra looking out for them drivers that just think that they can get away with everything because you're driving a 4-wheeler and I'm driving a semi-truck. Absolutely not. No, I don't play them games with them because I know they don't care, so I have to care for them. So that's what I do every day. I'm behind a semi-truck wheel. So yes, y'all, stay tuned for the next vlog. Thank y'all so much for watching. Also, guys, how did you like my first podcast show? Let me know how you felt about that in the comments because I feel like a lot of people did not comment on that video. So just let me know what you thought about it. And yes, you guys, I won't hold you. Like I always say, I will always try to bring you guys the best content, but I always be myself all day, every day, all day. Bye.